I would say that every home should be maintained on a regular basis, on a annual basis, and that's usually done through membership programs at professional plumbing companies that offer this service.
This is the Checka Pro Radio Show. Checka Pro Joe has assembled a team of pre-qualified home service contractors to bring you the latest in services, products, and techniques. Now, here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Checka Pro Joe.
Many of us that own a home get a lot of things maintained, like our air conditioning system and other major components to the home. I was wondering, though, does the plumbing need to be maintained in my home? So I asked my friend Bob Muller from Personal Plumbing that question. Hey, Bob, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Joe. Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so how often do I need to maintain my plumbing?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, usually that's going to be related to the age of your home, but most of us live in areas now where our infrastructure is getting a little bit older. Of course, if you're in an area where you're in, your housing developments and from the 1990s and later, you're definitely going to be ready for some home maintenance. I would say that every home should be maintained on a regular basis, on a annual basis, and that's usually done through membership programs at professional plumbing companies that offer this service, as well as service agreements is always a good way to do it. We here at Personal Plumbing offer what we call our personal plan. And this system is designed so that we can develop a personal relationship with our clients so that we can come in and maintain their homes and check their homes. And mainly we're looking for your appliances that may be going out, as well as your drains that may be building up some issues. So we use camera systems and we do a visual and pressure test within the home to make sure that everything's safe, and then a visual inspection within the house. So this is typically the way that we would do that, and we recommend that once a year.
It's like going to the doctor for an annual physical.
Absolutely.
And it's important because we have plumbing inside our bodies. We have the arteries and the veins, and in our home we have the plumbing, and it can be clogged up over time from calcification and other things. If you have old types of plumbing, like galvanized, that's a problem. So absolutely, it's great to have a professional plumber at your service, and that's Bob Muller at Personal Plumbing. Bob, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Joe.
Checka Pro is your local source for pre-qualified contractors. Stay tuned for more of the Checka Pro Radio Show.